Hi everybody, it's Lori Morlock with Let's Stamp with Lori, and today I want to use the So Many Stars bundle. This was in our holiday catalog, and I hope some of y'all got it. You're not able to get the stamp set anymore, but you can get the stitch stars. So let's get started. I've got several techniques here to do today, so this might be a little long, so bear with me. I used the Night of Navy, which is, I love blue's my favorite color, so this is one of my favorite shades of blue. And it is the 8.5 by 5.5. Oh, and just in case, before we get completely started, here's what the So Many Stars looks like. It's got all these pretty stars, and then we're going to use this die. And look at the pretty stitching it has around it. So that way, just so you'll know what we're doing. So I'll set that off the side, and I'm also going to use, and I hope y'all stocked up on this, this is the Mercury Glass Designer Acetate. Sorry about that. And it is so pretty. So I cut that at 4 by 4. I cut my blue as 3 5/8 and 3 by 5/8. And then I have one white, and it is 3.5. Oh, I'm sorry. It is 3.5 by 3.5. So they're perfectly square. And I'm just going to use this small strip for our sentiment here. And of course, I still have it saying season greetings, because this is what I sent out for Christmas cards. And that's going to be 1 by 4. And our inside frame is going to be 5 1/4 by 4. And I've got all the list of everything I'm using today, and even some of the things that you won't see. But here's all my codes, all my measurements. So let's go ahead, and first thing I want to show you is our sentiment. And we are going to use, I don't know if you can see this, I did the Night of Navy, but I actually used my Versamark and then used our heat tool to make that pop up. So I'm going to show you how easy that is. First, you want to use your little embossing buddy and just kind of wipe that down for the static. We're going to use our Versamark, and we're going to use our season greetings. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to stick it in the Versamark. And normally, you know, you would stamp and then put your gold emboss, silver. Well, this way, I'm going to add a little extra step to it and stamp this into my Night of Navy. And you can do this with any of your when you're using your clear emboss powder. You can really make all your Versamark into any color. So I'm going to stamp that here. And then I'm going to line that up. Make sure I've got it good. And as you can see through my photopolymer, you can line it up pretty easily. And then just stamp that good. Peel it off. Now we're going to take our clear emboss powder. And I'm just going to, I put it in these little big pans, and they're really easy just to knock back into there. And see, you can just see it glazed there a little bit. In case you can see that. Set that off to the side. Now I'm going to take my heat tool and put it on high. And we're just going to warm that up. And if it feels like it's just getting too hot for you, you can always do the opposite side too. And it kind of stays away from your fingers. And it's, see, look at it changing. Are you able to see that? How cool that is. It just pops right out. It gets all glossy. And there you go. So now you instantly have every color from Stampin' Up you can think of that we have, even old. You can make your own. You can make your own Versamark and your own emboss powder. So you can make it ink just as long as you use the clear. So look how pretty that is. So we'll set that off to the side. Now we're going to do our star. So we're going to take our 3x3 and we're going to stamp with our Night of Navy with our bigger star. I'm just inking myself up all day today. We're going to kind of put that up a little bit to the top. That. See if I can wipe some of this ink off my finger before I get it everywhere. Now we're going to put it through our big shot using our star. So we're going to set this over here. Use our magnetic platform. We're going to line that up. It's going to pop out. Now what we're going to do is going to use some package tape, and we're going to turn this over. So this is the front, so this is going to be the back, and we're going to take some of this, and I'm sorry I have such a big one. I cannot find my smaller, so I'm just going to pull that out a little bit, and I'm going to lay this over. I'm going to go about right there. There, and then I've got a little bit more to go, and it's not going to matter that this overlays a little bit. I haven't had any problem with it looking odd. Okay, so we've got it. Now we're going to put it back on here. We're just going to lay our star back here and line this back up. And we're going to take our holiday jewels. And I'm going to put them right there. I don't know if you can see those little spots there. Hold on just a second. I left my little pick here. Thought I had it, but... And then I'm just going to lay one right there. And this is just going to lay right there on top of the tape. Oops. Oops. No, please be right. Get that a little bit over there. I think there seemed to be sticking to it. And these do just go right on top of that package tape. And one, let's put one right in the middle. Let's put a bigger one in the middle. Get over there a little bit. Okay. So now we're through with that. So now we're going to set this off to the side. Now we're going to take some glitter. And we're going to take our spoon and we're just going to lay this on top. And we're just going to put all this glitter on top. We're just going to cover every little piece of that package tape. Look how frosty it looks. If you want a little more, you think, oh, a little more needs to go there. It's that easy. So cute. So now we're going to sit there and start assembling. Now we're going to turn this over and we're going to put dimensionals around the edges. And I really did love this card. I'm a big fan of the Cowboys, so it really made me think of the Cowboys. And I thought, well, I really need to make this into a Go Cowboy, Go Cowboys card next year. Okay, so let's take these off. I thought, well, you can't beat the star, and the color matches pretty good. And this really would go good with any, especially with all these colors. That's what's nice about looking and seeing. You know, you always think that just green and red are Christmas colors, but you really can make them into these really pretty colors. So what we're going to do, whoops, oh, I'm going to get some of that glitter out of the way. We're going to sit here and kind of line that up. Let's see, our star, whoops, come on star. So that needs to go right there, so we're going to put that down with some snail. We're just going to make sure. A hair. And it does look like it's going to line up. Whoops. Just a second, it decided to lay down where I didn't want it to. So now that it's laid down, whoops, I did smudge it a little bit, but you're never going to see that. So then just line it up. And there's that. Okay, so let's go ahead and assemble the rest of it. We're going to put our, it's really pretty. That's our background, and we're going to put that up on the top half. Oh, it just hates me sometimes. Oh. That's not going to even want to attach. There it goes. Well, let me try this other one. Well, nope, they're all going to be out. Well, where'd they all go? Hold on, people, I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh my gosh, are they all going to be out? That can't be possible, can it? Goodness gracious. And of course, it moved a little bit. It's not going to be lined up perfectly. But we're going to make it work and add a little bit more bling. It's going to look like that's all we planned on doing. Then we're going to put some more dimensionals on our season greetings. I think this is my husband's. He's been videotaping me, and I think this is our 7th video in 2 days. So I think we're going to be done for a while. So I'm sorry. I think I'm finally just going downhill. So on the inside, I'm going to put some pretty stars. Just going to line up some stars right here. Let's put another little blue bling here. It'll go. And since I'm here and I'm just going to put I don't know. What do you think, David? Does it need one, or is it going to be okay? Okay, he says it looks good, so I'm going to trust him. Let's go ahead and we're going to do our Silent Night. And thank y'all for being patient with me and not minding doing a Christmas card in March. But I put this off to the side and didn't ever get to it, so let's see. Just put that one. Oh my gosh, didn't I just use one of these? Okay, this is going to go on the inside. I don't know what's happening. So we'll put this on the inside, and it's going to look really cute. And let's see, what did I do with my envelope? Oh, I did put my stars on my envelope too. So y'all have a really nice evening. If you want to order from me, here's my host code. It's through March 22nd. And again, here's my instructions. And thank y'all for being so patient. And here's what the card really should look like when you don't mess up and you have Chanel. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and I'll catch y'all soon. Bye.